Have you ever caught yourself saying, "Nothing ever works out for me. I always mess things up. People never choose me," or "This always happens to me"? Those two little words, always and never, they can quietly keep us trapped in our trauma long after the danger has passed. A generalization is when our brain takes one experience, or even several experiences, and turns them into an absolute truth. Instead of saying, "This relationship just didn't work out," our brain says, "Relationships never work out for me." Instead of, "I just didn't get the job," it becomes, "I never get hired." One event becomes our entire identity. This is not because you are weak, and this is not because you are broken. It is because your nervous system was designed to recognize patterns. And when you've experienced repeated hurt, abuse, neglect, rejection, betrayal, and negativity, your brain starts trying to predict the future based on the past. It believes if this happened before, it'll probably happen again. And that's how it tries to protect you. Unfortunately, protection can slowly become distortion. Listen to some of these statements. "I never win anything." "I never meet good people." "I never have enough money." "I never finish what I start." "I will never heal." But I ask you, is this truth? Really? Never. Not once? Because usually, if we slow down, we can almost always find exceptions. Maybe you have won something. Maybe somebody has shown up for you. Maybe there have been moments when things did work out, but the trauma brain simply does not hold on to those memories as strongly. It stores danger much more efficiently than safety. Then we have the opposite. "This always happens to me. I always pick the wrong people. I always screw things up. I'm always behind. I am always anxious." Again, let's ask ourselves, is that actually true? Or is your nervous system remembering the painful moments much louder than the peaceful ones? Trauma has a way of really narrowing our attention. It begins filtering life through confirmation. Your brain starts collecting evidence that supports the belief while quietly ignoring the evidence that challenges it. The problem with always and never is they leave no room for possibility. If I believe I never succeed, then why would I even apply for the promotion? If I believe people always leave, then why would I let anyone get close? These beliefs don't just describe our life, they begin creating it. One of the easiest ways to start healing this pattern is not forcing yourself into toxic positivity. It is simply becoming more accurate. Instead of saying, "I never get it right," try, "Sometimes I struggle and sometimes I don't." Instead of, "I always fail," say, "I have had failures, but I have also had successes." Notice the difference? You are not lying to yourself, you're simply making room for reality. And reality usually lives somewhere between always and never. And I like to practice what I teach. Throughout this series, I'm sharing the patterns that I've learned through years of studying trauma, my own healing journey, and the work of many incredible researchers and practitioners. But no single explanation, including mine, will apply to 100% of people. Trauma is incredibly personal, and healing is also incredibly personal. Some of what I share may describe your experience almost perfectly. Some of it may only partially fit, and some of it may not fit at all, and that is okay. My hope is not to put you into another box, but it is to offer you more understanding, more curiosity, and more tools to help you make sense of your own story. So the next time you hear yourself saying always or never, I ask you to pause just for a moment and ask yourself, is this completely true? Or is this my trauma trying to protect me by making the world feel predictable? Sometimes that tiny question is the beginning of a much bigger healing. And healing is not about replacing negative thoughts with positive ones. It's about replacing inaccurate stories with more truthful ones. Because between always and never is where beautiful possibility lives. Until next time, remember, always be kind.